Hi everyone, welcome back to another little episode of What's Trisha Gonna Die With Today? Woo! Tina in my last video suggested Kool-Aid. I don't drink Kool-Aid, the kids don't drink Kool-Aid, it's just one of those things from childhood that I've never carried forward because Kool-Aid. But I have some from a housewarming party that we had in 2011, I believe. And if you look here, can you see the date? This expired, you probably won't be able to see it. There you go, in May 2011. Isn't it hilarious? I have a container full of Kool-Aid from that party that we've never used. So we're gonna go with grape today because purple sounds like fun. And I'm not gonna make Kool-Aid. What I decided I'm going to do is take, this is about 2 cups of water, and I'm going to put it in the microwave to get it boiling. I'm going to get this piece of Charles Craft linen. This is a 27 count super linen. Again, my friend next door picked up for me for 69 cents. And I'm going to boil this water, put the Kool-Aid in, get this stuff wet, put it in this bowl, pour the Kool-Aid on top of it, and let it sit for a while and see what happens. This will be fun. So, I will see you soon after we have soaked for, I don't know, maybe an hour or so. We'll see how it goes, okay? All right, see you soon. All right, so what I did here, and you can see it steaming a little bit, I didn't actually boil this. Well, it kind of looks like it. I got the water, put it in the microwave for about 1.5 minutes. I poured the grape Kool-Aid in it, mixed it up, and then I also added, I added a couple splashes of this white vinegar, just plain white vinegar, as to act as an acid to help set the stain. Here's the linen that I got wet, and I just kind of threw it in the bottom of the bowl. We're going to go ahead and pour this over it. I don't want to completely submerge it. Again, why am I always so unprepared? Sorry. I don't want to completely submerge it because, once again, like for the gazillionth time that I've said, I like a slightly mottled look. And so with the low submersion dyeing technique from the research that I've done, and I am in no way a professional, that is the less air bubbles, the flatter you get your fabric, and the less liquid you use, the subtler the dye. And or maybe it's, yes, and yeah, the less wrinkles that you have in there. I don't know. Who knows? I'm not a professional. Please don't take my word as gospel. I'm just dinking around with Kool-Aid in my kitchen. Okay, so we're going to let that sit. It's like 9:35 right now, so we're going to let that sit for an hour or so. I might come in and poke it a couple times and see what it does. And then we'll come back and rinse it out. We'll rinse it out together and see what the Kool-Aid Man, oh yeah, can do for us stitchers. All right, see you back in a bit. So we are, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes in. I seriously wanted to stop this little project at about 10 minutes because it's not showing up on the camera, but it is wicked dark. I actually pulled out some of the Kool-Aid because I was afraid it was just going to all be one color. And heck, you know, I really don't know because science! So, oh, there are my dishes. So I'm going to dump this out and rinse it. And then I'm actually going to do an extra step and I'm going to wash it. I don't know. Kool-Aid just makes me nervous. Like ants are going to come or something and carry it away. Oh, look at that. It turned like pink. Isn't that weird? So I'm going to rinse this out. And that water is a little hot. I'm going to rinse it out with like lukewarm water so it runs a bit clear. And then just a little bit of Dawn dish soap, because that's what I use. Lukewarm water. And I kind of just want to work it out so that water runs clear. And then remember, I did put in some white vinegar. That looks nothing like what I thought it was going to. Some white vinegar to help set the stain. Just about done here. Of course, crappy lighting, can't see anything. Lightened up. Isn't that weird? Alright. Looks about fine to me. I don't know, kids. Ooh, I do see some pretty modeling. You see like gray, but there is definitely, it's pink. It's not purple. That's for darn sure. But there is some pretty modeling in there that I know you can at least pick out. So I'm going to take this down to the basement and throw it in the dryer. I think I have clothes in there right now, so I guess I'm probably not going to throw it in the dryer anytime real soon. We'll come back after I've dried it and ironed it, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, see you in a bit. Here we are with our final piece. I ended up not even putting this in the dryer. I blotted it with some paper towel, which you can see here, and then I just hit it with a dry iron over and over, both sides, until it flattened. So here's the final color. Probably, again, not the truest to life. Sometimes when I move it, it comes through. It's pink. It is not purple, darn it. But it's pretty. I'm not a big fan of this side, and you can see this is the fold line where this was folded in the package. I'm not sure. I think probably if I had washed the fabric straight out of the package and maybe ironed it, those lines would have gone away. But you can't see them on this side as well, I guess you can. In person, you can't see them as much. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this piece. It definitely worked. It was definitely a fun experiment. I'm still trying to get the color to work, but I can't really see. So, here it is. This process took about an hour from start to finish. From literally opening up the package, mixing the Kool-Aid, letting it soak. An hour start to finish, and only took some hot water, Kool-Aid, vinegar, some dish soap to wash it. I mean, all things that you guys have in your house. So there it is, dyeing with Kool-Aid. Science! Let me know if you have any other ideas. I do have a couple people suggested food. Like onion, yellow onion, and beetroot, and I just saw a notification come through literally 3 seconds ago for cranberry juice. The food items, I think I will definitely try, but I want to wait until summer, and I'll probably try it in mason jars. Like I saw a few people, I have a friend who actually did it with yarn. And she used carrots and onions and some other things and put them in mason jars and sat them outside for a week in the sun. And this summer I will have a lot more sun. So I'll definitely try that. But if you guys have any other ideas, somebody suggested blueberries, I may actually try that. That'd be fun. A little messy, but fun. You know, we'll see what we can do. I've got lots of scraps. I can go all day long, guys. All day long. Thanks for joining me again. in dyeing fabric with things Trisha has in her kitchen. Should make my own show. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.